Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is getting some really good news. We've got the clouds and the stork. So there's something that shows up. I feel like either it's a cloudy day or you've been going through some stuff, kind of like waiting for a break, and that break is here. So I'm excited. Let's see what we've got in terms of what this good news is. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's going to be a little bit different from for all of you, but let's go in spirit. A little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Happy hump day. Let's see. I am still waiting for a question in terms of a personal reading for, I think it was Jeff. So if you could send me an email, that would be great. If you need a personal reading, you can find my email address in the description box below. You can also find my second channel, which is an ASMR channel. Hi there, Lightheart Alchemist. How we doing? All right, we're going to dive in with the Marigold Tarot. I don't know why. I mean, we're talking about good news, and I go for the skeleton deck, but it's my favorite. You know? Hello, Motivational Monday. How are you doing? All right, what have we got? We've got the Sun. Something that makes you happy. 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, this comes in really fast. So you could be getting a very unexpected message. Like my example, this is like Dr. Pepper showing up in my email inbox saying, congratulations, we would love to sponsor your channel. Out of nowhere, right? There's something here that you've wanted for a long time or something that you've been waiting to hear about. So you're getting good news. I like this for you. What? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like the silver lining. I feel like you've had to deal with something that you shouldn't have had to deal with. Somebody who's very stubborn, somebody who doesn't want to do right by you, somebody who is refusing to grow. For some of you, this is a family connection. For others of you, this is more romantic. But I'm sorry you went through this. This is something where you had to be honest about what you were actually going through with somebody and whether or not that was something you would continue to put up with. And I feel like at the end of the day, even though it was painful, you had to put an ending to whatever this is, right? Happy birthday, Sierra. How's it going, girl? Hello, Nancy. How we doing? Hi, Michael. How are the puppies? What's up, GP? Hello, Elizabeth. How are you today? Oh, you're so welcome, Lucas. I've basically adopted Lucas. He's my little brother now. All right. We've got 6 of Swords in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. Look, sometimes we have to tear down the old structure before we can build the beautiful, shiny, stable one, right? And sometimes that takes a lot of work. Now, if you like to do like home remodeling projects like me, you probably feel like ripping out the old stuff is actually pretty fun. You know, just like swinging the bat or the hammer, taking out the old cupboards or old flooring. But that's work, right? You get a little tired after that. Then you're like, now I got to put in the new stuff. But the important part is you have ripped out the old framework. That nasty bathroom you didn't like, it's moving in the right direction. So I don't know if we were to go with the home remodeling theme or analogy, it's like somebody shows up with a brand new tub for you. Like, here you go. You were going to get one of these anyways, right? The universe is doing something and it's going to make you feel lucky. We have the 6 of Cups. Two of Rings or Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Are you feeling lucky? Oh, you're feeling lucky. Look, this is just one of those things where you thought this was the nicest car you could get for your money, and then somebody else buys it before you can buy it, and you're like, no, that was the car I wanted. And then the dealership is like, what about this one? And it's better because it has a sunroof. Maybe you don't like that. It's the only thing my car doesn't have, you guys. I miss it. Hello, Shirley. How are you doing? No, I have not, Michael, but I'm guessing it would be frustrating. It makes me think of the I Love Lucy episode where I think it's like the end, like season 6, where they're trying to raise chicks out in the country when they move out there, you know? They don't know anything that they're doing, and Fred has to run the show. Hello there, Aya. How are you today? Hello, Jane Doe. What's going on? But I love this. Look, things are changing. Things are shifting. Some could argue this is like a timeline shift for you, but I think that gives more credit to outside parties than to you. You have changed this. You have removed something that was not good because you knew that there was something better out there for you, or you at least hoped there was, right? And I think you're right. So this is the situations deck. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Shirley. Sending you a big hug. What's up, Pharaoh? How are you? The chicken whisperer? That was pretty great. I like that. All right, so we've got online. Somebody is looking for information ahead of a conversation. So they feel like they no longer have options. I feel like this is what you removed. I feel like this is what you put in timeout, or who you put in timeout. We got somebody who feels like there's nothing they can really do to convince you that they deserve another chance. Whatever this old bathroom is, whatever this person is that you've dismissed or the situation that you've walked away from, I feel like they're still very much so focused on you, and you might be distracted by something new. So it could be kind of, for some of you, this could be like a tables turn where somebody that you were kind of chasing doesn't really get the message. You pivot, decide, that's not worth my time. And then they start to chase you because, wait, where did you go? And then you're over here like, what? Yeah, you weren't interested. So like, I moved on. What do you mean? Like, speak your forever, hold your peace, right? This is the Pulp Tarot. Hello, Dr. Emery. How are you? I'm so excited. Congratulations. I hope that goes well for you. Hello, Voyager. Oh, I like that, Lucas. Hello, Robert. How are you? What's up, Alicia? Oh, I know San Fernando quite well. I got a buddy. Well, I have a couple buddies out there. You know what I need in my life? I need some Pollo Loco. Girl, can you send me some Pollo Loco? It's probably not going to stay good if you mail it to me, though, huh? It's probably not going to. What is it? I think what I used to get was the California burrito. I think. I can't remember. There's so much good food out in California. I haven't eaten yet, you guys. Can you tell? I'm just running on sweet tea. I have a different color glass so you guys can see. Look at, isn't that pretty? So that's apricot black tea and an undisclosed amount of sugar. Well, you know, like simple syrup or like sugar water. So good. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What do you mean you're leaving? What do you mean you aren't interested anymore? Why? Where did you go? You didn't invest anything in this. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You gave me zero inclination or reason to believe that you actually wanted anything. So why is this person getting all uppity about you walking away? You're like, no, man. If you can't give what you take, if you can't be equitable about this, if you expect me to always message you, if you expect me to always chase you, then one of these days you're going to turn around and realize I ain't there because you made me work too hard. You know, I feel like this person's a little confused because they're used to you coming back around. They're used to you starting the conversation. And now they feel like you've locked them out or blocked them, right? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was just saying. You put them in a timeout. And I don't think you specified how long. You were just like, you sit there. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe. You've ended this. And it's put this person in a situation they don't know how to get themselves out of. What do I say? What do I do? I don't know if I can fix this. They pissed you off. What did they think was going to happen? Look, if you ignore me, that sends a message, you know? People pick up on those messages. Okay, that's cool. Bet you don't want to talk to me. I'll talk to someone else. Thank you, Pharaoh. Go sit in the corner, Sierra says. All right, what do we have? Magician in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse. This person did not put in the energy or effort, even though they could have. Magician in the reverse tells me they had the resources, they had the ability, they could have talked to you, they could have worked through things. But with the Three of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting either they were too afraid of commitment or they were distracted by friends or a community. This is not like their energy was not supportive of moving things forward. If you don't water a plant, it dies, right? I mean, unless it's one of those like really cool cacti that's just like, try to kill me, I dare you. I totally bought a cactus from Target like 3 years ago. And I laughed at the time. I was like, I won't be able to kill this one. It's a cactus. It'll be great because unless it's something planted in the ground, I'm not really as good at taking care of it. I will admit that. I'm not as good of a green thumb. But yo, this cactus, it actually did pretty well. So maybe I need to get another one. I gave it away before I moved. Yeah, exactly. Honesty. Why is that so difficult? Hello, daughter of Saturn. I chuckle every time I see you and I love it. I hope you're having a good day, hun. All right. What else do we have? Page of Cups. Five of Swords. Have you ever been sitting in a restaurant or a bar, probably a bar, more where like people will like find their own seats as they become available, right? Not like being led by a hostess or whatever. And it's like real busy. So people are trying to like scope out a chair or maybe even a couple sitting next to each other, right? And like as soon as you get up to leave, somebody else takes your seat and you're like, dang, okay. Bro, like seriously? This person did not invest, did not give you the time of day. And after they sabotaged this or sacrificed this connection, it's like there was somebody right there to be like, oh, so seat's not taken anymore? Don't mind if I do. Because there's Page of Cups. There's already another offer here. It's like, oh, okay. If that's how you feel, it's okay because somebody else is interested. Like, I feel like, so Eight of Cups is literally clarified by the Page of Cups. You walk away and like literally somebody else is like, oh, what you doing? Yeah. All right. You free tomorrow? Yeah. Wanna go play pool? I don't think you're alone in that, but hopefully someone's learning their lesson, huh? All right, we've got Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, sometimes if you go to a really good movie, if you leave too early, like when the credits roll, you miss the little cute thing that they do after the credits, right? Somebody got up too soon. Somebody left too soon. Somebody left you unattended at a bar. I don't know, like they took too long. And I think it's a struggle for this person to accept that because there's some reason they believe you were just going to be like Joan there waiting. Should I make a new t-shirt that says I am not a cactus so that people understand like we need to be watered every day? Yep, there you go. I'm proud of you. What's up, Capricorn Whisperer? How are you doing? Yeah. Surrender to your emotions or get moving. If you don't know how to process your emotions, if you don't know how to feel your emotions, I ain't got time for you. You're just shoving all those emotions down or trying to get rid of them. What is your goal to be an empty shell of a human? It's not a very good goal. Doesn't it look inviting? Like a little pool? Just like dive right in, get to know those emotions, feel comfortable with them. I don't even leave this in the spiritual AF deck because I believe it so ferociously. Feel the feelings. If you don't feel the feelings, you get nowhere. I'm willing to fight anyone on that. Yes, exactly. So a little roll of the dice. Some of you might be going to Vegas, but I feel like after somebody refuses to get emotional or, accept those emotions or even like talk about those emotions, you're like, okay, so that's a rear view mirror. That's somebody moving on. We've got tree ancestry. And you guys, stop. Feel the emotions. Feel them. Feel them. So we've got somebody who I feel like you did surrender to some emotions that you felt when you saw that somebody else did not or didn't, want to invest in it. Then you were like, okay, toodles. Now we've got something happening here. I don't know if there's somebody alive, a mom, a sibling, whatever, or if this is somebody who's passed on, because this is kind of giving me dream vibes. But I feel like this person's getting beat up by their intuition or signs or signals that they're getting right now. Like hit upside the head. Like, what are you doing, you fool? Ooh, that's funny, Sierra. Hello, Angie. How are you doing? Oh, no need to apologize. All right, we need some more tarot. This is the Morgan Greer. Oh, Voyager. I think you're right about that. So, fun little fact for you, Voyager. I was playing, I think it's Catchphrase. Is that the one where you have this little device that you hold? It shows you what you have to describe, and then people have to guess it, and you can't say what the name is. I had that turn, and it said Gene Roddenberry. And I was like, ooh, the creator of Star Trek. You guys, I was definitely the most nerdy person in that group at that party because everybody's like, huh? I don't know who did. Am I supposed to know that? I'm like, I would have known it, and I would have known how to spell Gene. Just saying. Oops. I called myself out on my nerdiness. Anyone? I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so we've got the Tower in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. A little jealousy, little whoops. I didn't mean for that to happen. Like, where did you go? Where did you go? Was it my lovely? Is that what he says? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse again. We just had that right here, you guys. Seven of Pentacles. Look, sometimes you miss your bus. Sometimes you miss the train. Sometimes you miss your opportunity. This person is standing at the bus stop, cursing the air 30 seconds after the bus left, or 5 minutes after the bus left. You know, like, they missed the bus is the point. But you can't just stand there and wait for things. If you want something in life, be bold. Go get it. Now, I'm not telling you have to chase everything that you want in life. I'm just saying, if you want something and you think it's like walking out the door, get a move on, right? Hello, Redbeard. How we doing? The short buzz. Starting your day off making fun of people. Well, I guess it's probably like halfway through your day now, huh? All right, we've got Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. I can't make it up, you guys. I really can't. So somebody acts like it's a burden, Ten of Wands, to have to engage with you or pursue you. And so you're like, okay, message received. Got it. And then when you turn and walk away, here's this King of Pentacles. Hey, I heard you were looking for somebody who knows how to like go for what they want. I'm a King of Pentacles. What you doing? Don't get too hung up on the gender, right? I have come out as the King of Pentacles. Okay. We've got Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's something that comes in so fast. You reject one thing or you walk away, you accept that one thing is not for you, and then another shows up like, ding, are you ready? King of Rods, King of Pentacles is not going to like that. And the King of Swords in the reverse. All right, here's how I'm seeing this. This King of Pentacles is somebody who is genuinely interested in you, but I think you know them less than you know this King of Wands. I think this King of Wands is the one that was initially not really putting in the energy. Why? Because we have the King of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who is not being honest about what they really wanted or not letting their desire actually influence their action. So they might have wanted it, but they just sat there and looked at it. I mean, I've tried to like stare at a cookie that I want across the room and make it like float and then arrive right in front of me, but it never works. It's the darndest thing. So when I want the cookie, I stand up and I go get the cookie. This person is going to come back around because they hear that you have somebody else that's interested. But I don't like that the King of Swords is in the reverse. They're going to make up an excuse. They're going to tell you something else was happening, and they just couldn't talk to you. Really? Were you in Antarctica? Because I would accept that excuse, but I don't know. Otherwise, probably not. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Nice. Yes, exactly. Action is required. You calling me fat, red beard? You saying I'm eating all the cookies? Hey, if I made the cookies, I eat all the cookies. I'm gonna drink all my sweet tea. What's up with that? I'm not sharing. Hierophant. Page of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so look. Things will get serious with this new person because they are focused on having a serious relationship, and I think they are quite intrigued or taken by you. But as things get more serious with this new person, the King of Wands, the person from your past, is going to kind of freak out. They're going to hear that things are getting serious and realize that they've actually lost out on you, and they're probably going to try to talk to you. They're probably going to try to somehow win you back. I don't know how open you are to that. Because if you've got somebody who's been from the get-go pursuing things in the way that like makes more sense and is not manipulative, then I feel like you're kind of like confused. Like, why would I choose somebody who's been inconsistent? You said you wanted something and then you walked away from it. So what's up with that? Hello, Edwin. How are you? Welcome. I like that take, Edwin. That's perfect. Well, hopefully they got a coat or a nice coat because I'm not going to be keeping them warm. We've got the ship. This is perfect for Antarctica, you guys. So we have some travel on the horizon. Who's traveling? What's this visit for? Oh, hello. Okay. It's a romantic trip. Where are you going? Here, eat mine. Some of you are going away. This could literally be a honeymoon for some of you. This could be somebody taking you on a trip because they want to propose. This could be somebody who confesses their emotions for you on a little road trip. This could be somebody who travels to you to admit that they are in love. For some of you, this is about the King of Wands. For some of you, this is about the King of Pentacles. It's a general reading. For some of you, it's about both. Do you have 2 suitcases? We got a message. So that was 3 and 24. And this is 27, which is what those two add up to. So that's interesting. Okay. This is going to be a little bit challenging for you. I do feel like for many of you, the ship has sailed with this King of Wands. In other words, you don't really see any reason to rehash things with this person. For others of you, there is still a desire to see how things go with this King of Wands. And when they communicate with you, they're going to be telling you about something difficult, very difficult that they went through. And it has to do with their living situation. For some of you, it could be finances. But I do feel like for some of you, this person was really concerned about who they lived with or where they lived. It could have been a financial issue where maybe they thought they would lose where they were living. But this person is going to tell you what distracted them, what made it difficult for them, and perhaps like prevented them from actually pursuing a relationship. So have I been too hard on this King of Wands? maybe. Let's get some clarifiers here. This is the Gypsy Oracle. Tell me more about this Dark Night of the Soul, please. Messenger in the reverse. Yep, this is about why I wasn't talking to you. Because I was going through something very difficult. So be cautious. But I feel like for many of you, this is like, you could have told me that there was something going on and you would talk to me later. Like, why did you just disappear, right? Because we have crickets. You didn't give me a heads up. Like, if you get up at a restaurant, I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I feel like you're supposed to cross the plate with your fork and your knife with, I think the fork is supposed to be facing down. And that indicates that you are not done eating and they shouldn't remove your plate. So give me a little hint, right? We've got Merchant in the reverse. I didn't think you were interested anymore. This feels like what you say to this person. And if you love somebody, how could you just ignore them? How could you be so distracted by something that it goes this long and you leave me unattended? You leave me stranded. You don't tell me what's up. For some of you, this person may have been in the hospital for a little while. There could have been some serious physical health issues. We got death. For others, this person was dealing with the death of somebody close to them. I'm feeling a little guilty, you guys. They might have actually been in a type of Antarctica. So you need to at least hear this person out, I guess, is what Spirit is saying. But only if they're actually telling you about their emotions. If they're just excusing their behavior and it doesn't seem like they care about how that impacted you, then that's a different story, right? So we've got constancy in the reverse. This impacted their ability to communicate with you. And they were dealing with somebody that was not honorable. This could be a close friend. This could be a romantic rival. Hi there, Karen. No, you're the best. Stop. Hello, Key Controller. What's going on? Hello, Elena. I love that name. Yes. I mean, I'm working on it, Rachel. Okay, so this person feels like you're mad. They really do. For some of you, this person has an April birthday. I'm real focused on this. We've got two dudes with the heart next to them, right? I'm telling you, there's two people that are falling in love with you or two people that are already in love with you. So you've got somebody that's going to bring a gift. I feel like this is, for most of you, the King of Wands energy to say they are sorry. For some of you, this gift is, do you want to go away on a little trip? Because I know I need to make this up to you. You're going to maybe be in a little bit of a tight spot here. Because you got two people who feel pretty serious about you. All right, let's go with the Kipper. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, the newbie. This person could work in law enforcement or deal with the courts. This person could be dealing with some financial issues, but they're coming out as the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like in general, there's somebody that can deal with that in stride. Yeah, this person's working maybe even overtime, and they're about to get much more stable financially. What about the love situation with the King of Pentacles? There could be a problem here with the King of Pentacles, and that they may want to delay introducing you to friends or family or letting the community at large know that they're dating you. Ask why. Especially if they work in law enforcement, that could be part of it. But this is somebody who I feel like doesn't necessarily want to announce. So it's interesting that the King of Wands is found out somehow. So we've got mature woman in the reverse. There could be a baby mama or a family connection here that makes it difficult for this person to live how they want to. So I do feel like this King of Pentacles has high honor. Unexpected income. There's like money all over this. I think this person's going to do quite well for themselves. That's probably part of the reason they're coming out as the King of Pentacles. They could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. They don't have to be, but this is somebody who does well financially, or if they get caught up, they recover quickly. They figured it. I hope my Canadian friends aren't mad that I say that. I love that, but I'm not trying to make fun of you. Minnesota accent's damn near Canadian anyways. Ooh. They didn't like that? That's weird, right? Shouldn't you be able to decide what people call you? What's up, Daywalker? I hope you're having a great day. All right, let's get some more for you. I'm going to get a few from the Poe Tarot. I don't read these in the reverse, so please keep that in mind. But I want to get more on the King of Wands. The Hierophant again. And the Sun. Interesting. Lord, help my poor soul. Now notice the synchronicity here. So this is somebody who's gone through the dark night of the soul. They have learned a few things. Just a few. And I do feel like they've gotten closer to, their God. They've had to reconsider how they approach their beliefs. They who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. I love that. I don't see this card come out very often. I've got to be honest. I really like that it's coming out because I feel like somebody is acknowledging that things were difficult because they didn't believe in the beautiful things in life. So we could have somebody that's had a really difficult life and doesn't expect things to work out for them, realizing that if they expect things to always go wrong, then they will. If they put more stock in what they have as far as a connection with you, they begin to realize that what they really want to do is pursue something with you and see what things could actually take place. I feel like this person is used to kind of a dreary existence, and your light was a little difficult for them to adjust to or understand. All right, and the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Candles. That's that fast-moving energy. The King of Pentacles comes in right after this King of Wands messes up, right? It says 1, 2, 3, and away. Fast-moving energy. It's funny because they're the King of Pentacles. The King of Rods or the King of Wands has more of a reputation for being the type to go after what they want, but it's the King of Pentacles here that's moving quickly. We have the King of Paws, which is the King of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy with this one. With this person is what I mean. A troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. This person could have a little bit of an entourage, this King of Pentacles. Remember I said that they could work in like law enforcement or that they could be concerned about people knowing that they're dating you. They're worried about their reputation. And they have people around them that could make it difficult for you to actually move forward with them, right? Hi, Green. How are you? Really? Oh, no. The Canadians that I've met, I've adored. And I'm pretty sure Charlotte Dobre is Canadian, and I love her lots. You're funny, Lucas. There will be no waiting. Green, I'm not. My mother is. I did spend a lot of time in Iowa. I know and love a lot of people from Iowa, and I am a Hawkeyes fan. So love to see it. We're in football season now, right? Also thought Caitlin Clark is pretty awesome, but I'm not huge into basketball. I did play it, even though I'm short. No, I'm from Minnesota originally, and I'm in Tennessee. All right, I'm going to pull your energy from this deck because I'm guessing you're pulled in two different directions. Seven of Wells. Yeah, you're thinking about your options. Seven of Wells is the Seven of Cups. Look at that troll hair. He's got all those options up in his hair. This is you thinking through, what am I supposed to do with all of this, you know? And have I not told you that what you mistake for madness is but over acuteness of the sense? Okay, I don't know if that is Black Cat or Telltale Heart, but I did just post both of them to my other channel, so it feels familiar. Look, they thought that you were not able to figure it out. I bet you're used to people underestimating you. You clocked them a mile away, and they didn't think that you would. You're going to have to make a choice, though. Three of Wells is the Three of Cups. Three's a crowd. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Yep, that's just how it goes, right? Hello, Pure Justice. How are you doing? Nice. Yeah. Hello, Robert. What's going on? From DU, Iowa. I'm worried I irritated some people with that shirt yesterday, but it happens. I love that shirt. I can't help it. And I don't mind giving props to Ray again in Iowa City. If anybody can actually go and shop there, they should. I'm working on it, Redbeard. We're getting there. I like it, Elizabeth. All right, let's see. We got to get some more for you. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle, if I can reach it. I'm sorry, I have T-Rex arms, okay, you guys? That's why everything has to be like behind me within reach. What else do we got? It's kind of like your spirit guides are laughing at you at this point. I'm just gonna be honest. They're like, hey, it's okay. You got discernment. Yeah, you got choices. You'll be fine. What are you worried about? So you're gonna have to decide between these two. And initially, I was all gung-ho about this King of Pentacles, but it looks like Spirit's like, wait. Gotta assess the situation. It may not be as obvious as you think it is. Then we have knowledge. Do you remember when he talked about how silly it is that we know things, but it's knowledge instead of knowledge? Look, you're brilliant, okay? You may not feel like it every day, but you see things that other people miss. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for. So I want you to take the situation. I want you to think about the data that you have. I want you to think about how people make you feel. And then I want you to make a choice. I don't want you to sit here and like lead people on. That ain't cool. Gotta make a choice. But do it when you feel like you know what's going on, right? We don't want to rush anything. What's up, Peggy? How are you doing? I like that. All right. Did I say this is the romance angel oracle? Because it is. We have passion. Oh boy, do you have passion? Yeah. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Don't forget to be happy. You might feel stressed because you got a couple people in love with you, but just take a breather, figure it out. You maybe just put too much magic into the air. You called in your soul guide, and spirit was like, "Here you go. How about two? Choose." But one of these people is your soulmate. Stay optimistic about your love life. I do feel like you've been pretty disappointed previously. So you might be kind of confused, like, I went so long and like nothing good. And then a little bit of flirting, and all of a sudden now I have to choose between two people that I actually really do like. Why? All right. This is the Gilded Reverie. I'm so glad, Peggy. I hope that went well. Yep. It happens, key controller. I believe in you. All right, so we have a Lilies, which is number 30. This sun card keeps following you. Are you a Leo? I think it's really just the universe saying, you've had enough troubles, you've had enough issues. We just want you to be happy. So I really do feel like you've got peace and serenity and some laughter coming your way. You've earned it. I want you to really focus on a positive outcome from this situation. Focus on how you want things to go. Don't worry about how it could go wrong. Don't do that. Did I say hello to Dr. Strangelove? Hello, Dr. Strangelove. What's going on? You are supposed to be happy in this next chapter of your life. So I kind of feel like the universe is like, here's that one you were having trouble with. Yeah, we finally figured out what was wrong. And they're feeling better now. They went through the dark night of the soul. All good. But just in case, we figured we'd just like throw in this King of Pentacles too, and you can figure out which one you have a better connection to. He's not got the shirt on. You'll know there's like two of these, right? There's two women, there's two men in this deck. One has a shirt, one does not have a shirt. You get the shirtless one. I'm going to just tell you right now, be cautious because you might be really physically attracted to one person, and that could be a little bit of a distraction for you. In other words, I guess what I'm saying is if you are physically attracted to both of these people, remove that from the equation. Do not let that be the tipping point. And then assess the remaining qualities in those two people. Do not be like, oh, but you look so good in a wet t-shirt, so I've got to choose you. That's not an appropriate discernment. Okay, it's not using the like capabilities you actually have. I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever is maybe a little bit more popular, a little bit more attractive, they have maybe got a secret that they don't want to tell you. Let's just do a little digging here real quick. This is the Steampunk Tarot. I hardly ever use it because it's teeny tiny, but it's cute. Oh my God, I still owe you guys that video where I tell you about all my decks. Okay. I will try to do that today. I'm sorry, I've been so busy making sweet tea. How do you know for sure, Green? Maybe you have. Hello, Illuminati. What's going on? Yep. And I love that you say maths. I know that's normal for you guys, but over here we say math. It makes sense. It's mathematics, right? It's plural. But I don't know. It always makes me giggle when I see or hear maths. All right, we got the 10 of Wands. This King of Pentacles has a burden of some sort that they have not shared with you. I think for many of you, this is a financial burden and they do resolve it. So they could keep it to themselves and not want to stress you about it because then they figured it out, right? But this could cause them to be a little bit moody or a little bit withdrawn, and you might misread that situation. So I think that's why the universe is letting you know there's some financial issues here. They might be secretive about it. They might be, dealing with some anxiety, but I don't think it's about you. And then we have Judgment. Here, I'll show you these cards. They're tiny, but I want you to see them. And Judgment is a decision. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Don't make this decision if you are wavering in it. Don't make this decision until you are sure, okay? I feel like I'm talking outside of both sides of my mouth because I also want to tell you, like, don't be taking like 8 weeks making up your decision here, right? Like, you're going to piss somebody off if you do that. But I do feel like you might make the wrong decision by misreading somebody's anxiety. So make sure you have all the information, is what I'm saying. Oh, that's exciting. Invite me to the wedding. Valid point, Rachel. You don't have to choose either of these people. You can choose yourself. You don't have to be with either of them. If you feel like you will do well with one of them, then choose them, right? All right. This is the Voyage of the Soul, and then I think we'll call it a day. Yeah. Ask me how many times I've had that choice and I decided just to go with myself because, it worked out. All right, so we've got collective. That's you guys. There are other people going through very similar things. Don't be afraid to connect with others and commiserate or share learnings with each other. Have y'all made friends yet? Y'all like giving, well, I don't know if you have a way to like text each other without putting your shit way out there, huh? How do we solve that for you guys? See, this is what I've been thinking about if I set up like a singles event for you all to meet in the live chat, is I don't want anyone to feel like, okay, so if I want to talk to this person further, I guess I have to like tell all of YouTube my contact information. So I got to figure it out somehow because I don't know if I want to be the intermediary and have all of your personal contact information. So I have to figure that out. If anyone has any ideas, you let me know. But I want you all to be able to be friends. And I want somebody to get married in the live chat, meet somebody cool. I can't help it. It's just what I want. Okay, you guys? What's up, Ben? How are you? But life is now. Don't be sitting there wasting your time. Don't spend too much time watching TV. Get out there and live, right? Yeah, this is still personal information, though. I just don't want anybody to feel wrong about it. Maybe I'll create an email for that day, for that event. And if people, I don't know, I'm going to think about it. If y'all have ideas, feel free to email me. Or, if you want a personal reading. But look at this. You guys are going to be on the same vibration. That's what helps you at the end of the day really figure out who you want to spend your time with, who you want to be in your life. Are they somebody that helps you improve and lifts you up? Or is this somebody who makes you feel like you can't really achieve as much as you can? Because I feel like, honestly, there is a good match for you here. You are just maybe being a little bit tested. So be cautious. Listen to your intuition. Maybe take a moment, drink some sweet tea, and then go back to the decision. You think Dr. Pepper is going to get mad at me? We're talking about sweet tea all the time now. All right. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.